as we welcome our visitor today. He's going to tell us who he is,
and,
what he's done,
and his portfolio. Because we even made a mistake with his portfolio because we called him the coach of National Bank of Kenya. Yet he has already left that position long ago. And when I was trying to communicate with him, he was not. You can't find him. He's a busy man.
You know, the issue is there.
Yes.
We might have known that.
Yes.
National Bank. You know.
Yes.
You don't leave such places to go to places where you're less busy.
Okay.
All right?
Okay. So I should understand.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
That is very understandable according to me. And by the way,
yes,
maybe if he had come earlier, there's somebody that we mentioned somewhere that would not have had an opportunity to be heard.
Oh, okay.
You know,
so
everything happens for a reason.
Hey, Ecclesiastes 3. There is time for everything. Okay. So, Karibu.
All right, thank you. My name's Emmanuel Agunda, better known as Coach King in the game of b-ball. I've been in the game for quite a long time, I think now from 1994.
Wow.
31 years now.
Well, that is a lot of experience.
Loving the game, playing the game at a lower level.
What haven't you seen in Kenyan basketball?
I think I've seen all the regimes in the game from Kimani, Agina, and then Tom Munyama, chairman.
Hey, Munyagu.
And then
Maremu, my friend.
Maremu Munyama, Alwanga, Maurice Alwanga, the engineer, and then the late Otula, who we buried like 3 months ago, chairman. So right now, been in the game, started playing the game when I was younger. I was in St. Mary's School. Then I went to Kenyatta University, continued to play the game, went all the way to being the captain and took the team from the lower league to the Premier League. Wow. Then left KU, was drafted by Coop Bank as a player. Then I got an injury. I think I became the youngest team manager. You can Google that. If you go to Google and type my name, you'll see Coop Bank team manager from 2011.
Wow.
Up to the time the team was disbanded. Then we won 4 back-to-back championship. National championship.
Wow.
Yeah. Men Premier. That time there was KPA, big team. KCB Lions was big. Post Bank was huge.
Yes, I remember Louis Otieno once played for.
Yes,
Post Bank,
Louis Otieno played for Coop Bank,
yes,
and Peter Kiganya was in KPA. Went to Europe. When he came back, I think I enticed him and he joined our team, and we won 4 back-to-back.
Wow.
First semi-professional team in Kenya. Then I think when I left, the team was disbanded. So after leaving Coop Bank, I continued being in the game, but I went out for like 2 or 3 years just to go and finish my studies.
Okay.
Because I needed to do my masters, I needed to further my education. Then eventually came back in 2016. Then that's when I got an opportunity to start coaching what we call NBK, National Bank team.
That's when I knew you.
That's when you knew me. Yes.
In my life, I knew you as a coach.
Yeah, and actually, I knew you guys before you knew me, because I used to follow you guys
on radio.
Begging for an interview. Can I come on the other side? You remember along Wayaki Way,
Yes.
and you allowed me to come, although the language I couldn't. I forgot it. So this language now is better. I'm happier to come. This is the language of basketball, and we are happy. I'm at home.
Welcome.
Yeah, so eventually, up to last year, then now got promoted now, technical director.
Okay.
And then also ventured into national team, where I'm the team manager for the youth teams. Under 16, under 18, both boys and girls. So
Wow.
just imagine that portfolio. You move from boys, you go to girls, you move from Anoka, which is the African Championship Games, you go to Zone 5, you finish Zone 5, you go to the deaf, you finish that. So Diamond, apologies, getting me at times is a bit tricky, but I told you I can't let you down. You're my man from Eshivimbi village. Yeah. And knowing that basketball is the only game that you think and run at the same time, I had to ensure that even though we can't talk, I'm thinking and running and trying to communicate to you. But I'm happy to be here. Very good studio, modern. Wow. If you compare with where you were before, I think I feel like I'm in heaven now.
we too feel the same.
Yeah.
You're the first guest to compliment our studio.
I know, you're
We're
good.
the first guest to compliment.
I think it's audiovisual, right?
Yeah, it is
Everything is there.
audiovisual, yeah.
We can see the time, the great red colors, the space. We are not fighting for
The
the
microphones.
microphone. Oh man, computers everywhere. It's like basketball because this is what the game of b-ball makes you do. Allows you to think when you're dribbling and run and give that pass. So you have to always remember when you're playing the game of b-ball, it's more about your IQ
Okay.
more than how much energy you can use. And I think I've been following your conversations earlier. You guys have a lot of information about basketball. Some of them I was getting it from you,
Wow.
especially on WNBA and the NBA.
Wow.
So I think you guys are ahead of the
man.
pack.
Thank
Even
you.
even though we're in the game, you guys are the gurus of the game of basketball. So I'm here to share knowledge with you,
Thank you. Sir.
and I'm sure that you also have a knowledge that we can give to the listeners today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. And my first question: what do you do apart from managing basketball?
So I have quite a lot that I do out of coaching. I'm a professional as well. I do a lot of training. I do IT work. I do AI.
Wow.
But at the end of the day, is the only thing that gives me comfort.
Basketball.
It's the only thing that I love being around. Training, coaching, teaching, and I think half of the time you'll find me trying to see scouting an opponent, knowing how they play, scouting a country, because we've just come back from Rwanda where we were with the under 16. I don't know why I never sent you information. I wish I did. Every time I was there, you'd be talking about it where we
Don't
went.
worry. Yeah, we're still getting. We have teething problems in our studio, so
No.
we're growing. As
You're
a
not.
station.
You guys have grown faster than everybody would have thought. So you need no teething problems here. You guys are ahead of the pack in terms of sport. So we were there. Of course, Egypt won the championship.
Okay.
They have a very good foundation in terms of youth development, and that's what I think the proposal I'm trying to make to the federation. We have to nurture talent at 8 years old.
Wow.
Don't let them
8?
go to 8. Egypt, they do it at 5.
We have to start at 8.
The players who are playing under 16 now have been together for 11 years.
So what
You
grade is
can't-
that? What grade is that in Kenya?
5
How many
years
years?
is
8 years
PP2.
No, it's not, you're not even in grade 1.
Yeah, you're not in grade
Wow.
1. So they start them at PP.
Pre-unit.
And
Wow.
we are hoping that the government can give the federation the opportunity to do a curriculum and let that go to the ground. I think with my journeys, I was in Tanzania in June, then Rwanda. Next year we'll be going to Burundi, and I think they eventually it will come to Kenya. Out there, they are running ahead of us. We the players we had 14 to 15 to 16 start basketball at 12 in Form 1. You can't compete.
But
Egypt beat us 92-29.
what?
The gap is
Egypt.
Egypt.
There's
And
a
they're
big
16-year-olds.
There's a big disparity.
They played together for 10 years.
Since they were 6.
Yes. Our team, we'd
Has
been
been
together
for how long?
for 8 weeks.
The results were very clear.
So, but we are happy we beat Morocco.
Wow.
And that was a big thing. And I wish beating Morocco, like Kenya, Harambee Stars, Chan team beat Morocco and they got $1 million.
Yes.
I wish my girls would have
They've
been
got
given $1
something.
million.
Yeah.
But eventually we lost to Egypt and then we lost to Cameroon.
Okay.
Cameroon and Egypt have really invested in the youth.
Now, what are the physical attributes you look at when you're recruiting or you're training
that
6 to 10-year-olds, 14-year-olds?
What are the things
I
you
mean,
look for?
because I believe even the rim is still up, high up there. It's not like it is lowered because of.
It does. So what they do, they have a mini basketball.
Okay.
You have a mini ball.
Okay.
So,
So you see, we're learning.
Bigger players use ball number 7
Okay.
for the men, ball number 6 for the girls. But
Okay.
the younger,
Yeah.
you give them ball number 4 or 3.
But
So as their fingers keep on being
Growing.
bigger, their ball also keeps on being bigger.
now, I was asking, the rim is at the same height. right?
Yeah.
Even for
No,
10-year-olds.
the rim is lower
Okay.
because the higher you become, the higher the rim goes up to the standard feet, 9 feet. But
So
What
at,
we
so at the
want-
end of under 16, what height is the rim?
It's about 5 feet,
Oh.
5.5. But the most important thing in the game is not how tall you become,
Okay.
but how skillful you can get. If you
Oh.
can dribble the
Basket.
size 4, size 5
Yeah.
behind your back, between the leg, crossover,
Yes.
as you become bigger, then it's the same thing, same
The
principle.
same principle.
So
yeah.
in America, they say
Mhm.
we cannot teach height,
Mhm.
but we can teach skill.
Yeah.
So they'll take players who are tall, but then they can teach you how to dribble.
Mhm.
Dribbling is taught,
So skills are taught.
are taught.
Your
Height
is,
is never taught.
Yeah.
So they'll pick all the under 7, under 8, who are 4 feet, 5 feet, or who are taller than the rest.
Yes.
Put them in a place and start teaching them the
Now,
fundamental.
based on our curriculum in school, this 10 to 14 to 16 years are still in school.
Yes.
Now, how do you juggle between school time and training time? Because I believe our school curriculum is very congested.
No, it is not congested. What we're trying to do, and thank you for that. All the players we went with are in school.
Oh.
So we took players from Asumbi, we took players from Moi Girls, from Raila Educational, Olympic High School, Kaya TV. Remember, those names I'm talking about are the top teams in Kenya.
Country.
Okay.
Right?
That's where the talent is.
That's where the talent is locally. But internationally, they took them from 5, 6, 7, and they're good and they've grown in the game. So what I'm saying, in Kenya, we need to take and devolve the game much lower in terms of age, and don't wait for them to get
To
to
secondary
13
school.
secondary, because I don't know if any one of you knows if there's any inter junior, apart from junior secondary, lower primary basketball games.
I've never seen.
No.
I've never had.
You've never had,
Yeah.
right?
In fact, most school-going kids of under that age don't even know there's a game like basketball.
And in
They
fact,
don't know.
my first interaction with basketball, I'll talk about my own experience, was when I went to secondary school.
Exactly. And probably you knew the game by supporting those who were playing.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
And
how
then
I started.
you develop interest.
And in fact, for me, it was very funny. When I was in Form 1, the school games were actually in our school in St. Peter's. And so Kamusinga came over.
Yes.
And they had a very good team. They were the national champions when I was there.
FSK.
So they came with Kinaboku, Kapian, the cream de la cream of Kenyan basketball in secondary schools those days. So I was so interested in watching them. They were so good.
And Jumai
developed,
Kapian.
yeah, I developed a love for the
Of
game.
the game.
Yes.
But at that point, if you were to be taken to play against them, you can't. You're afraid. They'll put you down on the floor, and that makes everybody run away. So the players you're talking about, they started a bit earlier. And I'll tell you, like Jumai Kapian didn't play basketball until he was 12, because I know him personally. And eventually
And the
went
way
and
he
played.
was so skillful.
Imagine. Now, what if he started at 10, at 9? That is what we need to do. And then eventually have that, because it will be a feeder for the national team, the youth team, and the senior team, both men and women.
So, Coach King,
Yeah.
how would you rate your team's performance so far this season?
The Kenya national team, okay, we've been inactive quite a lot. The youth team just play once in a year, which is during the holiday, but they did well. I think the boys did well. They didn't qualify for AfroBasket, but the girls, the first time our youth team is making it to the AfroBasket under 16, that was a good thing for Kenya. And that is the bare minimum now you want to do. You want to conquer East Africa, and you want to ensure that we take care of Rwanda, Burundi, Tanzania. We've taken care of them, but Uganda then is another big team that ensure that they go lower, 12 years and below, they start getting the talent.
And when is the AfroBasket?
AfroBasket for
the junior
now
teams.
it will be the next year. Now we've done with the AfroBasket. Now they're going to the World Under 17, which will be in Turkey in 2020, which is next year. So had we been among the top 2,
Yes.
we'd be going to Turkey for the world. But the world is crazy, because that's why you get USA, you get Dominican Republic, France is there, Australia. So I'm happy. Let us do the baby steps and conquer Africa.
Yes.
If you can conquer Africa, because out there they're much bigger. USA, if you look at the under 16, they're much taller than me, and they're bigger than me. Right age, who knows? But they're playing the game.
Okay.
So these are the girls, only girls.
Only girls, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Now-
the boys didn't qualify for Afrobasket because they were number 3 when we played in July when we were in Tanzania.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good.
Now, coach, these boys and girls definitely need sometimes to be in camp, and you know.
Yeah.
Now, are they also under the Federation of Basket?
Yes,
KBF?
definitely. My employer is the federation.
Okay.
And I'd like to thank the Kenya Basketball Federation. They've done a good job. First time in a long time, bringing the teams together, putting them in camp. That never used to happen before. But right now, I think we're on the right trajectory. Just seeing the teams being able even to participate is a step in the right direction.
Wow.
Initially, they were not even participating. But right now, for the last 2 or 3 years, we're on the right track. And I'll tell you, in the next 3 or 4 years, our senior teams will have a good feeder. I've seen what is happening in the national team for football.
Yes.
Mansour 21, Omija 22,
Yes.
Sylvester 21. Look at that age. That is where you are at your peak. We don't need to wait for you to reach 25. These girls at 16, the boys at 17, by 19, they'll have gelled. They'll have played together for 4 to 5 years.
Yes.
Now, having them in the national team camp, the senior, will be very easy for everyone.
Okay, and tell us about the key strengths of both the girls and the boys roster.
So I think the girls are good because they are much quicker. We might not have the biggest body size in Africa, but for East Africa they're much quicker. They're more skillful. What we need to work on and what you're working on now between now and next year is their physique.
Okay.
You know, as a country, and in this studio, I've seen all of you guys are taller than me.
Okay.
I wish all of you guys played basketball. We'd be in a different situation.
You
But-
can look better.
So you're urging people to love the game and to participate in the game.
Love the game, play the game, be involved. I don't know how many of you come to Nyayo.
I come whenever the league is on.
Yes.
I support Ulinzi. I come to watch the games.
Okay.
Yes. So I have a friend called Mike. He's in the army, and he's the one who
Mike
actually-
Tanui.
Mike Wasike.
Oh, Mike
He's
Wasike,
just
huh?
a soldier friend of mine, you know, a family friend, and so he takes me to the basketball games to watch his team play. So that's how I ended up being.
How many of you are encouraging their young children to play the game? How many?
Wow.
That's
the
another
only,
question.
the only thing we see out there, and I'm sorry to say it, is a football pitch.
Yeah.
Yes.
A football pitch. How many estates, how many open
Spaces.
spaces in Nairobi, for example,
Have a rim.
have a rim?
Are there any open spaces
There are.
that you know of?
The few.
The few that are, and you
least
know,
I've-
basketball, you don't need too much. You only need
I
50
think
by
I think
100.
the only hood I've seen that embraces basketball, I think it's Umoja and
yeah.
Jericho. I've seen-
Umoja,
yeah.
there's Umoja 2.
Yes,
Shauri
Jericho, we
As a
have one
community, yes.
near Jerusalem, that corner there is. But apart from that, very few people or very few parents encourage their children to play the game.
There was one at the library on 8th Street,
Yes,
Islia,
Kitambo,
Mennonites.
yeah,
Mennonite, is
Yeah.
it still there?
I don't think it's there.
Unfortunately,
It's
And
I
remember,
don't
I
think-
played a few of basketball there.
Yeah.
Because I remember in
In the
1990,
90s, we used to go and play
97
there,
to
yeah.
99, I used to live in Isili
Okay.
on 7th Street.
Uh-huh.
So you'd go to
Those
Meno.
old council houses.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So Meno was on 5th.
Yes.
So we'd go there. It was
No,
inside
Meno was on 8th.
on
8th
8th.
Street,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. When you come back, it's 8th.
Near the mosque, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to go there, and Mennonites actually was a very good program for basketball.
Imagine.
Okay.
A lot of players came from that program, but how that program died, I don't know. I don't know where they went to. I don't know where the coaches went to. And it was a program that, if it would have been sustained, we should have had those young boys who are stepping on the flag. Some of them would have been playing the game of
You
basketball
know, yeah, man.
because that's their home.
Yeah.
You know, when you asked how many of us have been to Nyayo, I'll tell you why. I have developed cold feet the
Why?
last 2 years because Peter Kirumba here told us that it floods. So that's why I haven't been there.
That was
No,
repaired.
coach, you know, I don't know whether money has been poured to malign my good name, but the issue here was that
It's repaired now.
yeah, the issue, in fact, I remember that day we were talking about it, and the issue that arose was, do we have world-class infrastructure for basketball
Yes, we do.
in this country?
Yes, we do. I'll tell you, Kasarani Indo Gymnasium is one of the better facilities in East and Central Africa, apart from the BK Arena in Kigali. So in Kigali, there's the Bank of Kigali Arena, where all the games for Road to Bal, the Basketball African League, are played. So after that, it's Kasarani. The only thing is, we need to speed up the relationship between the federation and the government to ensure that more games are held locally. How many of you are aware that, and I think probably, I don't know whether it is official yet, we should be hosting a championship in Kenya. I don't know if you guys were aware last year that we hosted the Road to Basketball African League in Kasarani.
Yes.
And I don't know whether you guys came.
I didn't have an
I was there
opportunity,
for at least a day.
And that is what allowed a team like Nairobi Thunder to qualify for the Elite 8. And I'm sure they made a lot of money by getting there. So basketball is a game that if you look at opportunity for all is there. Opportunity to make money might not be as much as football in terms of agent and everything, but is it for the love of the game? It has to. We have to do it and encourage more schools and more people to play it.
Now, under the we see like there's the FKF and there's so many other federations.
Yes.
Now, where do you rate basketball in terms of remuneration, in terms of being fully pro?
Not yet pro. I think only team that is pro now is Nairobi Thunder.
Nairobi Thunder.
And I think now you've given me an opportunity to make sure that if you allow me next week, I should come with their players, their coaches. They come here with their trophy to parade.
Yes, we'd love that.
2 years
we would really love that.
back to back.
Yes.
2 years back to back, not lost any game in Kenya.
Wow.
They go to Mombasa, they beat
Those are
KPA.
people we should host.
We need to bring them, and I hope if I'll connect you with them so that they can come.
Yeah.
They tell you the journey. They don't train in the evening like other teams.
Yes.
You go to your work, you hustle, and then you go to the gym and go to train. No, they train during the day.
Wow.
Same thing happening in the professional world. They are doing that. They cater for their players' insurance. They cater for everything, and they pay well. A team that has brought together 90% of the national team players into one
team,
and they have their foreign coach.
Yes.
It's not a joke. And they've won it back to back. I think that's a good story we need to have here. They come in and talk about it.
And still on Nairobi City Thunder, they are properly organized and very well maintained team. Is that how and where can we get the match of this team?
The merchandise of Thunder, I think it's on their socials. They're all over. If you go to their social media handles, you'll find information. And I hope they can come here with the merchandise they give you as well.
Yeah.
This should be the home of basketball.
We need that.
And I believe that what you're doing, we need to get a segment of basketball, even if it is half a day. Where we come here and talk about the game. You know, and if there's a live game, we also
watch along.
Of course.
But I don't know if basketball you can be with like the goals or what.
No, we are not about that
We support
anymore.
every basketball.
Yeah,
you don't do that.
No, we don't do that.
That's why we're saying we can do a watch along, you know.
Yes.
We could even during the
And you're talking about
the
it.
NBA off-season championship,
The
when
games.
when they're the knockout stages, we could be watching along
And supporting even what is happening locally.
Yes.
I'll tell you, there are a lot of Kenyans who are playing basketball abroad.
Okay.
Very few people talk about them until they come back. I don't know how many of you know Tyler Okari, national team player.
Yeah, I know
It's
him.
not a new
Eric
name for
Ogechi.
me.
Yes.
Tyler Okari played in NCAA,
Okay.
then went to Europe, went to Spain, Australia. Right now, he's back in Kenya playing for Thunder.
Okay.
The opportunity to ensure that many people go out there and play the game is there. And if we can use this platform
Yes.
to
For
encourage more
awareness.
and awareness and grow, it will be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, coach, what is your philosophy as a coach? You're still a coach, right?
Yes, I'm still a coach.
Once a coach, always a coach.
Yes.
You never dropped the title till the grave.
So, what is your coaching philosophy, and how do you implement it in your teams?
So my philosophy in terms of basketball is one, you need to be agile, you need to be quick, you need to have good discipline, and you need to pay attention to detail. One thing that goes wrong in any game is that people don't pay attention to detail. I'll tell you, I went for a game where just one, a player who forgets where they're supposed to be, that's a basket, and you lose the game.
Okay.
A player leaving the other, they go back door. So in basketball, we call it back door. Back door, and you score the bucket. And that happens in any game. I watched the game between Gore and who? on Sunday.
Yes.
Gore and
Bidco.
What happened in that 85th minute?
Yes.
That the player was playing on the right wing,
Yes.
forgot,
Yes.
went up. The Bidco player back door.
Yeah.
The next thing is a penalty.
Penalty.
That attention to detail is what players don't have. And attention to detail not only when the game is starting, but up to the end of it. So I encourage my players to, when you come, first focus, understand, let your tentacles go up every minute. Because the game is never won or lost when the game is starting. The game is won or lost at those crunch moments. So in basketball, you have 4 quarters.
Yeah.
Okay.
In football, there are 2 halves. So you
Yes.
find most goals in football are either scored very early
When the
Or
game
very late.
or very late in the
just
game,
almost
or almost halftime, or
Or-
after
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
So in basketball, it's 10 minutes stopping, first minute, last minute, first
Okay.
minute, last minute. You have to have that. If you don't have that, I'm sorry, you cannot play for my team. Yeah.
So
Wow.
concentration and speed.
Speed, communication, and remember, it's a 5. Basketball, I think, is the only game that the ball can move to all and back to them again before you score a bucket.
Okay.
Football, it can be 1-9.
Yeah.
Actually, I've
Yeah.
seen one next touch, and a
Goal.
player can stay about 10 minutes without touching the ball.
Yeah, true. On the
Or you can be resting as a defender
Yes.
without getting the
while
ball.
the game is on.
Basketball, you have 24 seconds to score,
Or
That
the
means
opponent-
what?
Or the opponent takes the ball.
or they take the ball and score. In 24 seconds, you have to think, how do I run?
And
Who do I
execute.
pass to? Execute and score and come back to D.
Wow.
There's no offside in basketball. That's why I say if you play basketball and you're not quick and you're not agile, you can't score and celebrate. In fact, you score, forget about that, on to the next one.
Imagine.
I think that's the only game that you do that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now, what is your training philosophy? You know, sometimes I have seen in many games, and especially because I have a lot of coaches who are my friends, especially when they are doing rugby and football. Now, what I don't understand when it comes to basketball, what is your training philosophy? Do you load players into fitness like rugby and football and mubebane mubebe vitu muzidi? You want to, or what exactly does it take for you to say, now I'm conditioning my players to look like this and be able to perform like this?
And I'm happy my players are listening, because when you sent the e-shot,
Yes.
I forwarded to the group and told them, guys, you have to listen. And I'm happy I'm saying it on national radio,
Yes.
so that they can know the new ones who want to come and the ones who are there.
Yes.
If you're not fit, you can't play. So we have a pre-season that goes up to 8 weeks.
Okay.
And that pre-season, like you said, half of it is loading.
Uh-huh.
Because you'll need that load as the season is going along. When the season starts proper, there's no loading. It's more about technical. How do you play the 4 out 1 in? How do you play our 2-3 defense? How do we then attack?
Tactical discipline.
Tactical discipline. So for that pre-season, that's when we separate the boys from the men, separate, and that's when you know a player that you can get for the whole season, one who then is prone to injuries, because like you said, we carry each other in the game, in training. Because when I'm going for the layup and a defender is over me, if I don't have enough strength on my core, I can't score. That means I don't have ability to ensure that ball goes to the basket. I ensure that they train well. I ensure that in pre-season, or with 4 days in a week, 3 days are for loading, 1 day is for playing.
Okay.
We call it scrimmage. Know your technique, know your offensive plays, know your defensive plays, know how your teammate plays, and if you can gel with them, then you can play for the team.
So loading comes way before season starts.
Way. And where we train in Roraka, there's a hill there. I don't know if you've gone to that hill for Mada. If you can't do that, go back.
Wow.
Go to the next team. Yeah, we can't hold you if you can't go. Lamada, I call it Lamada Hill. So everybody
it's
comes and
way
say,
right behind,
you go, on survey, you go up.
Yeah.
And climbing that, I've gotten guys who then, me, I go with my car. So if I carry you in my car, no, you're not playing for the team. If you leave me and go back to the court and I come with my car alone, I'm more happy.
Okay.
If I carry you in my car, then I'm just telling you, please, exit. Yeah.
It is that simple.
Very simple. And the beauty about coaching is like a father figure. tell your players the truth. Don't cheat them, because you can never cheat in any sport. If you cheat in sport, you won't go far.
Okay.
And sport should teach you about life. That life is never easy. For you to be in the first 5, first 12, you have to work
You
hard.
have to earn.
You have to earn it. And if you don't earn it remember, whatever you do in training, 99% of it you take to the game. If you train badly, if you prepare badly, your game is 0. And if you win, then you win by luck.
Okay.
But if you prepare well and you get players who are training well and they're fit and they are standing the philosophy and the technique, when you go to the game, nobody can stop you.
Okay. Wow.
Now, coach, how do you recruit players for the national team?
For the national team, it's quite easy. You look at their statistics. We are happy that as a federation, they've provided opportunity for statistics, and that is what matters.
Okay.
Same thing that you choose an all-star. How good you are, how many games have you played, what is your percentage in terms of field goal, how many free throws do you miss, how many do you make, how long do you play. Statistics is the end. I want to encourage all federations and all sports, and even something you need to champion here. Let federations invest in data. The game has changed. Everything
the
has
other day
changed.
We had our guest who was in the Chan team as a data analyst.
Yes, I had the show.
He also echoed your sentiments right now that we need those people are very important in modern sport.
And I hope where you are, you guys sit in a position of influence. And I don't know if you know that. You touch so many lives, you touch so many people, and people listening to you actually take your words as the biblical truth. Now, tell teams, if not the federation, to invest in data. AI is there. The apps are there.
Yes.
You go online, you can get it, use it.
Use it.
And let us have objectivity. And at your point, every national team selection is on objectivity.
Yes.
Okay.
We don't select anyone if there's no record to show. Because then we can be taken to ESSC. I heard you say they're somewhere along here. Kirumba, your friends are where? You know, I had you in that
My
link,
friends are somewhere
here. So I don't want to be taken there because I chose somebody without factual numbers.
The cricket chairman is expected there on October 3rd.
Yeah, that's sad. I heard that
Mr.
today
Manu
from
Patel.
you guys.
Yes.
And unfortunately,
His
what you're saying,
his treasurer is supposed to be there on 2nd.
the Obuya, I heard you saying about the Obuya Kennedy.
Obuya.
What I'd like to encourage everyone in the game, when you get to the game, don't be greedy. If God has written for you to go professional or make money out of the game, you will.
Okay.
If me, I didn't play professional, but from the game, I got employment, I got opportunities, I'm able to feed, and I can't look over my shoulder that I've taken anything unscrupulous or fraudulently out of the game.
Okay.
That should be the rationale. If your path for professional will come, so be it. If it doesn't, out of the game, I think I had one of your shows, you're saying, out of the game, there are so many opportunities. You can be a trainer.
Yes.
You can be a physiotherapist. You can be a doctor. You can be a data analyst. So why would you want a shortcut? So that when you get much older, then people are coming all over you to bring you down for the sins you did when you're much younger.
Yeah.
Bad.
Very
It's
sad,
bad.
yeah.
And sports should make people be ethical. I don't know how many of you know that children who participate in sports, even in school, become much sharper than those who don't. Because then you think outside the box, you think you sweat. Sweating itself is a therapy. I'd be surprised if somebody says they don't want to sweat. Because it is from that sweat that your brain cells develop. If they're not able to sweat, then you can't.
Now, when we look at basketball per se, how are teams remunerated? What balances this league, as in, so we don't have one that is so high above the rest
Than the others.
and
So what happens is this, and I'll talk about the Premier League, both men and women.
Yes, please. So that
The teams,
we can put people on the alert about the basketball in Kenya and the leagues, the way they're playing. You know, we should be aware that there's a league going on. Most people don't even know, man. So
and you know that is a story that I need to stay here for a week. So I hope you give me another invite to come.
We
So
need you on the
basketball,
Thunders.
Yes.
I'll come with Thunder.
Okay.
Yes.
We have 4 categories of league. We have the Premier League, both men and women, 12 teams, 12 teams. Division 1, both men and women, 12, 12. And then Division 2 for men only, which has 14. Definitely, there are more men teams than ladies. Then lower than that, we have the provincial leagues. So we have Nairobi, we have Mombasa, we have Kisumu, we have Eldoret, where they do their own league, and then they get the top teams to compete in a mini league for the ones to be promoted to the men Division 2 and women Division 1. And promotion and relegation is direct. Bottom 2 down, top 2 up. There's no playoff like I saw, but I had them abandon it. Where only
in the 6th minute the referee said it's over.
It's over.
There's no security.
There's no security, and now the winning team goes with it. So in basketball, that is how it is. And from that, now there are university leagues where teams playing the university leagues, that's where now professional teams, as you've said it, the KPA, the Thunder, they go and recruit
from the university
players
teams.
from the university. But even in the main leagues, the university teams are there.
Okay.
So you find the exposure is much wider. University league has a cap. You cannot play if you're above 25.
Okay.
But over 25, so you'll find a university team will have players who are above 25 playing in the main league, and the lower, below 25, play in the university league. So they have a feeder program that continuously bring in players and churn in players week in, week out, and year out. Now, after that, we have a gala award. Like so today, when I leave here, and I hope you'll allow me to leave earlier, we have a gala award.
I saw you on the phone when you were talking. You
with
were
my
on the
boss,
phone.
yes. We have a gala award where today we are going to give awards to the technical officials. In basketball, every game must have a minimum of 7 officials, including a match commissioner, so about 8.
Wow.
Today we are awarding them. 3 referees on the court, 4 guys out.
So where's the gala award being?
It should be in a hotel, I think in Hill Park, in Upper Hill. So after here, I quickly leave and go and do the MC for that. After that, the next week or the coming weeks, we'll have a gala with now for the players and the coaches and the officials. In the game of basketball, we don't bring everyone together. We separate in batches because I think it's much wider and it's much more better. We appreciate everybody's role in the game and we don't lump them up together.
And coach, the other sports can learn from that.
They need to. Yes. They need to.
And do you think corporates are doing enough in terms of supporting
the game?
Exactly.
The game.
And I think that was a very good tagline that you put in that poster there. I think corporates should do much more. A lot of teams are self-sponsored and they're struggling. If you look in the Premier League, so we have Ulinzi, Armed Forces, we have KPA, by the Dockers, Bandari, and then after that there are university teams, and then a bank team here and there. We have Equity, we have Stanbic, and then Umoja, which is self-sponsored. However, if you go lower from the Premier League, there's a lot of self-sponsored teams. Is the game good enough for the corporates to get into?
Don't they see value?
They see value, but I believe that we need more of the corporates involved in the game by coming in to invest. Then the value will be seen. Unlike what happens in football, football is direct value in terms of 60,000, 70,000 coming for the game, and you can see you get Tusker coming in and you get all that coming in. For basketball, we are much smaller and leaner. So we might not shout a lot. Football is watched by hooligans, right? Or am I wrong? Basketball is watched by who? Gentlemen. They don't shout a lot, but I agree with you. It's high time we start shouting about that and creating the product and making that product grow. And these kind of interviews are what make people know that the game is there, the game should grow, and the corporates will come in. So we'll be very happy to partner with you and try and bring, even if I can have a list of all the basketball teams coming here on high rotation, on days which we give them.
We would gladly have them.
And coming early, not like me at 5:30.
But again,
we understood.
But again, you talked about a team. For example, you gave us an example of Thunder.
Yes.
And you say they don't train in the evening like anybody else. Like you're from work, you're tired, you're still stuck in traffic, and then you go train. Now, does it mean the club is like fully professional? Like
definitely.
They They pay you to play and do nothing else.
That's it.
It's a full-time
That's it.
job.
And
It's
how
a
many
full-time job
how many such teams do we have? Like
So-
100% fully professional.
in Kenya?
In Kenya
I'd only
basketball.
think Thunder
Thunder only, yeah.
One,
and probably KPA semi.
KPA
no, not
semi-professional.
KPA might have maybe people
They have staff
employed
there.
within.
They have people employed there,
You know.
but they try to go semi-professional.
Okay.
Ulinzi is fully
Fully
professional, if you ask me,
Yeah, yes.
because they're employed by the army,
Yes.
but the only thing they do is
Play
play the
basket.
game. Yes, they don't go for mission, but if they go for mission, is one here and there. So Ulinzi has adapted the Ulinzi Stars kind of model,
Yes.
where we give employment and you go to the pass out. After that,
You
you're
play.
employed to play the game.
And
Yeah.
coach, still on the league, how would you describe the current state of the Kenya Basketball League?
I think it can be better. It will be marketed much better because I believe the current federation officials who are there, Angela Luchivia, Secretary General, and I hope one day you'll bring him here, bring her here. The acting chairman Hilmi Ali from Mombasa, they are doing a good job. What we need to do is believe and trust in them and invest in them.
Okay.
Allow them to do their work without too much friction. And I think basketball is one of the few games that there's no much interference like other games.
Yeah.
If they're allowed to do their work and which they're doing professionally, the sky is the limit for the game.
Okay.
Now, when we look at basketball from below, when we look at estate basketball, when a place where you can go see, watch, and maybe recruit someone for easily, do you think we have enough around us to make people like you busy? Like today, I want to go to South B and watch those boys play. I'm looking for a play. How easy is it to spot a player from anywhere?
They're there.
How easy is
They're
it?
there. However, it is anamorphous.
Uh-huh.
It is not structured.
Okay.
What used to happen long time ago when I started the game, and I think you've alluded to it, I started by watching Inter-Estate. It used to be there. Kariako would play Pumwani.
Yeah, I
Pumwani would play
remember,
Isili.
Yes, I remember
Isili
that,
would play Langata. You know, so Langata had Lopokoit. Isili had...
Lopokoit.
You remember him? Yes. And Isili had... who... I couldn't remember them. It's a long time ago. But from there, they had opportunity to bring everyone together. Although the Inter-Estate didn't last for that long. Shauri Moyo was a very big place.
Yeah, Shauri
YMCA, that is the home of Kenyan basketball. YMCA. And if that can be brought back again, you know, that will allow future talents to be developed. Right now, everybody is seeing how can I play in Nyayo, because that is the ultimate place you're going to play. But we need to devolve it much further. Take it to the ground.
Yes.
You know, let California, because I know you guys are coming from California.
Yes.
Isili has good basketball players, not only now, even earlier.
Yes.
You know, long time ago, if you're in Isili High School, that was a big basketball team in Nairobi, and they'd go for national.
Yes.
Kamukunji, you know,
Kamu.
Nairobi School, Langata. Let that come back again. Let it not die in the school. Let us have after school, because there are people who would like to go to that school, but they're not able to.
Yes.
But they have the game. How then can they be fitted and be part of that basketball ecosystem? They are the ones who probably would go pro in future.
Wow, that is so nice.
You know, sometimes I wonder how you get to the level of coaching a professional club, because with our football here, we say to coach in the Premier League, you have to have
CAF
at the
A.
minimum CAF A
Yes.
license. What
are some of
what
the
what are the
FIBA.
levels you have to achieve to just become
So FIBA,
a coach at FIBA?
FIBA, I'm level 3,
Okay.
highest level of FIBA.
Okay.
That's why I'm able to coach in the national team. I'm able to coach in the Premier League.
Okay.
I'm able to have discussion about the game.
And
So
how congested are you as coaches in that level? Are you many? Are you,
many?
we are many. Some of them are even out of the country, because
okay.
once you finish that, the only place you can go now is to become a technical delegate, which we have 3 or 4. Ronnie Owino, And I hope
Hey,
all of
Ronnie
you
is
know
still
Ronnie
there.
Owino.
Ronnie is still there.
Yes, Ronnie Owino is our head of coaches. And
Okay.
he's the only one who can hold
I think
a FIBA clinic.
I think
in
Ronnie,
Africa.
Ronnie, I think it's what I think because I don't know much about basketball right now, but I think he's the biggest name in Kenyan basketball.
Yes,
right now.
biggest name.
Yeah.
And Sammy Wanjohi.
Yeah.
If you followed KPA a long time ago,
Yes.
those are the only two people
Mhm.
who have earned the highest badge of coaching.
Wow.
The rest of us are in 3, some are in 2,
Okay.
majority are in 1. Now when in 1, you can coach any other down
Okay.
there. So
Apart
I
from the
thi-
Premier League.
yes.
Okay.
So we've followed the queue by CAF, where they say highest level, highest league. If you don't reach there, you can't coach. But then we are now trying to groom more coaches to come into the game. Yeah.
Now, coach, I had a few quick fire and trivia questions for you.
I hope they have money. Every quick fire question is 1,000 shillings if I answer correctly. Let's go.
We'll know next week. Now, tell us about your all-time top 5, starting 5, all-time.
In Kenya?
Yes.
Or
in
the
Kenya
world?
and abroad.
So let me start with Kenya.
Yes.
I'll put Ben Olwatch. You know him?
Yeah.
Ben
Olwatch.
Ben Olwatch.
Ben Wakina Newton.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Was
I
starting
grew up with Ben.
Yes. Right now he's the coach of Equity.
Safi
Oh.
kabisa.
Point guard. Then
right.
Ronnie Owino, shooting guard. Then for Foreman, I'll have for Foreman I'll put Michael Pell.
Michael.
Okay.
I hope you know Michael Pell. Now he's in and then 5-man I'll put Peter Kiganya.
Takiganya.
Peter Kiganya. It's City Boy alumni by the way.
Yes.
Before he went to Mombasa. And then 3-man shooting guard I'll put Sammy Kiki.
Okay.
You know Kiki? Yes, Kiki I'll put him.
Yes,
One
I
of
know
the best
Kiki.
shooters in Kenya.
Yeah.
Now if you go abroad, definitely Kobe Bryant. Oh, anytime.
Black Mamba.
You just had to
Black
start
Mamba.
with him.
I had to start with him.
Nobody would miss Kobe. I mean, come
And
on.
then Michael Jordan,
No, of course. The great.
then-
My goat.
my goat. And then there's a player who we've underrated.
Mm.
And my son is actually named after him.
Wow.
Steph Curry.
Steph
Ooh,
The
Watch it.
best 3-point
Watch it, yeah.
shooter.
greatest
In
shooter of all
basketball.
time.
Greatest shooter.
Oh.
And then for 5-man, I'll have Shaquille O'Neal.
Wow.
Shaq.
Big Shaq.
Mr.
Most dominant
Unstoppable.
player in the NBA.
Most dominant player in the NBA. And then there's a player that everybody
Mimi
never
nataka tu
saw.
usikose I have my choice there.
Which one?
Oh, we are waiting. Acha malize.
Maliza yako.
Acha malize.
I'm
Carl
hoping-
Malone.
Eh.
The mailman. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You know,
That is your-
that team of yours is good.
Mhm.
But I'm saying if you chose a US basketball team
Yes, without
without Sean Stockton,
Oh, yes,
me,
yes. Ah.
it's lucky.
Point guard extraordinary.
Notable names I've missed. The
Yes.
likes of course.
Yeah, but I'm
the
saying
King.
Yeah.
Which one? LeBron?
Yeah. The
Younger generation. Gen Z, you are Gen Z,
Okay.
bana.
Karim
Did you even-
Abdul-Jabbar.
Okay,
Okay.
Karim Abdul. Oh,
Okay,
yes,
okay.
Karim Abdul-Jabbar. All-time great.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Mm.
But I didn't watch him though.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'll go to the guys I watched.
Yeah,
And the
those
one-
are
But
I
you
think
chose a
a
very
bit
good-
very
but then-
much older than us.
But
you
then
know.
what you chose a very good team.
It's a good starting
Oh,
five.
yeah, but without Stockton hapo kidogo tu.
Point guard.
Yeah.
Okay, so wacha nimweke pale 6th man of the
Sawa.
year. Aingie ndani ya hiyo team.
Aya, next question.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite player to watch right now, locally and internationally?
Locally,
Mhm.
Tyler Ngwai.
Mhm.
Nairobi City Thunder.
Thunder. Okay.
I hope I'll get him.
Mhm.
And his management will agree to come here.
Yeah.
He has a lot of rich history. He has very humble,
Mhm.
somebody who doesn't just plays the
Please,
game.
try
Let the
your
game
best
to
to get
play.
him here because now if he comes here, he will be.
That is my
so
role
so
now.
many people will so many youths will now be
Love the
triggered to
game.
play game.
And remember, he was in Nyangori,
Yes.
and he's lived in Eldoret.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
From Eldoret to Denmark,
Yes.
to USA,
Wow.
and has
He has
gone
a
to
story to
Germany.
tell.
Mhm.
He has a huge story.
Yeah.
Abroad, one of the people who I admire,
Mhm.
and I don't know if you guys would know about him, Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley.
I know
Phoenix
Charles
Suns.
Barkley.
Phoenix Suns.
Say Sir Charles.
Sir Charles, yes.
He's a
Phoenix Suns.
He's a pundit for TNT these days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All-time great. I think one of the best players who played that game in that
Mhm.
position
Mhm.
with his weight and his
Yes.
height.
Mhm.
He did a good job, if you
Mhm.
ask me.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your go-to basketball movie?
Do I watch movies?
Mhm.
I don't know.
Coach Carter.
Okay, I've watched it. One thing about me, I don't do too much movies, but I've tried to watch Coach. My wife is the only one who does movies, and she's watching. Are we live? And she's listening, and my daughter, they're watching. She loves a lot of movies. I don't do too much movies because I have too much basketball in my head. And the problem with a coach is that you can't watch a movie. You can watch a trailer, 10 seconds, because everything we do is 24 seconds.
Summary.
If I'm designing a play, I'm designing a play for 24 seconds. So if you tell me this play should go for 2 minutes, I tell you no.
That is too long.
Even in training, it's 24 seconds. Stop. 24. Stop. 24. Stop. So now you've given me homework. By the time I come here next time, I'll have watched 1 or 2 or 3 movies.
Coach Carter.
Coach Carter.
Yes.
I'll
Highly
watch.
recommended.
Highly recommended.
Now Coach King. No, not Coach
Now I have
Carter,
to be
Coach King.
Coach King.
Give me a picture of where you are looking at Kenyan basketball in the next 5 years.
5 years, I'll tell you.
Vision 2030.
Vision 2030 is 5
Yeah,
years
5
away.
years. Imagine.
Oh my God. I had it 30 years
5
ago.
or even, 5 or even less, by the way.
All right, 5 years from today.
The Kenyan basketball.
Basketball scene.
Kenyan basketball. I project we'll have 5 to 8 teams fully professional
Okay.
in 5 years. Investors are coming in. They're interested. The game is growing.
Wow.
I project we will have hosted Afrobasket in Kenya before 2030.
Wow.
I project this national team, these girls who we took to Rwanda last month, will be playing in the Olympics.
Wow.
We'll be playing in the Olympics.
Wow.
These girls we took. And I hope somebody's recording this so that you remind me.
Yeah.
It is recorded.
Yes.
Trust me,
It's going to be on our
These girls
Sporty
will be
Rewind.
playing in the Olympics for Kenya.
Wow.
Now, Coach, because of time,
Yes.
and by the way, and now is almost done.
Yes.
Wow, are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5:30 to 8
to 6:30 is 1 hour.
I need 5 hours here.
Yeah.
2 o'clock to 7.
Yes.
Yeah, now, because of time, I will have to cut you short for like 5 minutes. But look at that camera and talk to basketball players, talk to your players, and those young people who want to get into basketball. I give you like 2 minutes, talk to them.
All right, so any young player aspiring to play the game of basketball, my call to you is you have to have self-discipline. One, when you get into the game, know what has brought you there. 2, when you get into the game and you make it, don't let that euphoria take you out of your focus. Continue working hard, continue playing smart, continue respecting your coaches and those who you play with. Remember, you're not playing alone. You're playing a game with 4 other people on the court and 7 other people who are watching you out of the court in the bench. Basketball is a game of high rotation. You get in, you get out. Just like life, you have to ensure that you keep your focus. Always look at what you're doing and look at how you can make your teammate better. It's not all about you. It's about the other people you're playing with. Because if you make your teammate look good, the team wins, and eventually you become part of that winning story. So when you get into the game, remember, focus. Your attitude has to be right. Nothing too difficult. It's just another game, but you have to give it your all. Give it your time, give it your energy. And if you want to go pro, remember, work hard. Keep at it, and everything shall be open to you.
Wow.
Now, Coach, one last question from me, of course.
Yes.
One Selwyn Aspakale from Obama Estate is asking.
Coach, do you know there's an
Obama
Estate
Estate in Kenya.
Yes.
In Siaya, where?
My question exactly.
No, Obama Estate in Nairobi.
Oh, there's one in Nairobi. I need to go there.
Yeah, you have to. We need. In fact,
Do
we
they
need
have
a
a
basketball.
basketball court?
No, we need one.
Obama Estate.
Yes.
Okay, maybe you give me direction. Give me the pin.
Alongside Kangundo Road.
Kangundo Road.
And Njiru.
Njiru.
Njiru, yeah.
Okay, there's
Yeah.
a court in Umama ground where basketball is played. If you can give me their number, I can direct them there.
Okay.
We have coaches on the ground who can teach them if they're young enough. If they need a club and they're good, they can make it, and I can help them get a club in Kenya or overseas.
Now, most of our players go to the Diwapa
The
grounds
Diwapa,
in
yes.
Komarok.
Yeah, in Komarok, yeah.
So he's asking, ask coach about his favorite NBA player, his team, favorite NBA team, and the best dunk he has seen.
Okay.
Yes.
Born in the 90s, Chicago Bulls. Oh, Chicago Bulls.
The three-pit team.
The three-pit team they played. So, favorite team in the 90s was Chicago. Favorite team right now is earlier was Lakers because of LeBron, but right now Golden State Warriors because of Steph Curry is still there.
Okay.
The best dunk I've ever seen, Aaron Gordon. The dunk contest in the All-Star.
Yes.
2019 or was it 2016? I need to get the year.
Yes, right.
He was robbed of the dunk contest, but that was the best dunk. All of them.
Who won the dunk contest?
It was won by Zach.
Zach
Zach Lavine.
No, Zach went through over a car.
Yeah, he went over a car, but Aaron Gordon was robbed until today. It is my wish that thing should be repeated again. We see if they can dunk.
Thank you, Coach. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Emmanuel Agunda, aka Coach King.
No, but it would be very, very, very bad if we don't give him time to win Muluya.
Yes.
Nisalimie watu.
Yeah. Diamond.
Wacha nisalimie watu. My Phoenix team, they're here. I need to say hi to them. Ibrahim Tanui, I have Ben Yenya, I have James Cairo. I have a list here.
Yes.
Kevin Segera,
Mention them.
Collins Quarter, Collins Sudi. We have Lawrence Buire, Kerry Odhiambo, our only assistant coach female in the Premier League, Nicole, Brian Zirwell, Brian Oyo, Kerry Odhiambo, who else? Cyrus Omwansa, David Ochieng, Dr. Jim, Elias Guya, Jojo Bumbo, Jack Agunda, not my brother, but coach of the team, Jeff Otieno, Joe Kingsley, we have Lucas Otieno, Makuch, Ngor Kwach, Peter Opondo, Shivachi Brian, Titus Musembi, and Tom Ragen. And of course, my daughter, Hawi Agunda, Hera Kari, Zuri, and my dear wife, Linda Agunda. Hiyo kwanza nikatieni hiyo link hiyo niende nitume.
Hiyo itakatwa.
Coach, you forgot Steph.
And Steph Curry is under my son now. My son now has taken over that.
Asante sana, Coach. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Emmanuel Agunda, aka Coach King. An authority in Kenyan basketball with great insights into the game. Hopefully, we're going to host him another time when we have more time, because definitely if it is to talk to Coach, we'll take a whole afternoon. Asante sana, Coach. And we wish to find time to get you back in studio.
You need to play for me a song.
Yeah.
So you're going on a link? Check on the queue. Which one is there? What is there? I can choose. You know the one I wanted to play, you guys have already played. But can it be played again?
What song are you?
Where's the producer? I wanted this song to be played. Let me see.
Which song is that?
It's a dedication.
You played it earlier.
Who's the artist?
And you know, I'd Shazammed it.
You actually Shazammed it?
My darling. Can you play it again? Chela, please.
Chela.
I know it's not far away from there. Tell Chela that is my song, and I wanted it to be played. I had you playing it, and I was like, oh, I wish I was in the studio by that time. You played it earlier.
Don't worry.
So I'm a great supporter. I follow you guys every day. Keep on doing the good job, guys. The sky is the limit. I was happy when you guys came back together. The reunion. It was now like going back home.
I was happy
at a higher level. Yes, and Mohana.
Yes.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you very much.
The future is bright for you. Learn from these guys. I always say, even me in the game as a coach, I learned from coaches who were there before.
Wow.
After a game, a coach would pull me and tell me, that move you made was good. How did you do it? Or that move was wrong. You could have done. So we learn each and every day. I hope that is happening to you as well. To be a powerhouse. I had somebody say they had you and they were in high school, and you're still here.
Yeah, somebody.
We thank God. I have that link.
That's Gabriel.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a guy who called and said he had me when he was in high school.
The first
and
time.
I said, sometimes sometimes it happens that way. Because I was telling these guys the other day, I don't love my job. I've jobbed my love.
You don't love what you do.
Yeah.
You do
what
what
you
you
love.
love.
Exactly. And it makes it easy, And I was telling that young man that he has started very well. If you're starting your career and you're in the
gurus.
center of this experience, then
There's no
Kijana,
stopping you.
there's no stopping you. So unless you stop yourself. My friend. Before Talam comes in,
Mr. Talam is here.
Talam, I want Chela, please, very fast.
For our guest here.
Yeah.
seems
For
to
Coach
love Stella.
says,
To go straight to his wife.
Yes, direct.
Direct, straight
And
home.
recorded and on to the next one.
yes. I think we'll. Diamond spelled this Chela. for me.
Chela.
Yes, my.
CHELLA.
No. Let me.
Where is the
look for
H?
it.
Where's the H?
Chela.
Ama there's no H.
CH.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's
Yes.
No, okay.
We found it.
Got it.
Okay.
Thank
You're
you very
there.
much.
Asante sana, Coach.
Mbarikiwe.
And this one definitely goes out to
To Mama Watoto.
Mrs. Agunda, definitely.
Yes, definitely.
Asante sana, mzee is in studio, but nimemwachilia sahi 6:30. Akichelewa si mimi.
Eh.
Ndafika saa 7.